Hey gang, Jackalair here. Just with a kind of an unusual review for me, but this is Dungeon Village. You can find it on most of the mobile platforms now. I've got this on my my son's Nook tablet, and I've been playing it for a little while here. Let's kind of take a look and see what it is. Basically, what it is it is a, and we're going to go ahead and flip to the side view here. Okay, so what we're looking at here is a town simulator. And as you can see, I just won a fight. And here are all the people who were in the fight. And that's what we fought. We cleared it, so we got experience. And my popularity, which hangs out down here in the corner here, goes up. Now a lot of this isn't going to make any sense. I'm going to tell my mommy on you. So let me get into the menu before any more pop-ups come up. So we've got up here the time. I've been doing this for 5 years, 6 months, 2 weeks. And we've got a bunch of different options. We can build. And we've got equipment. We've got general. And we've got food and drink. And that's all that I've got unlocked. And we can do various things. We can build all kinds of strange and wonderful items. Combat school. I think I can build, yeah, an archery range. Cake shop, ice cream, so on and so forth. Alright, so the other things you can do with the menu. Adventure. So you can do different quests, and you can also give presents to your adventurers. Essentially what you are is you're the mayor of this town, and you're giving away and kind of telling the adventurers what to do. So here we've got a monster unit that's in here, or we can explore the stone statue. We're going to do the explore stone statue so that you can see what that is. And now we're going to recruit adventurers. So we've got Donkey Huddy, Gilly Mesh, Joe Danger, Clown Stripe. Yeah, I know the names are interesting. Now what you can do is, so you've got the 5 people working here, you press start, and the little guide will let you know if you have a good team, if she's a little worried, if they're just going to walk through it. So we're going to go ahead and start. Now we'll go take a look. This little bar shows up. That's where all the monsters are and stuff, and somebody's already made their way over there. See, they're in this stone statue. There's a progress, and this is the field where the adventurers come out and fight. And they fight. They earn experience. You earn gold, which is up here in the corner. There's town points. And the town points are used for a bunch of different things. You can shop and go to the shop and purchase new facilities with it. So we can build a curry. We can buy the ability to build a curry shop, tulips, a fir tree, firewood, so on and so forth. We can also spend our gold and buy items. Now these items can be used a bunch of different ways. So we'll buy a fluffy blanket, and we'll buy a chocolate bar. There. Alright. So that's the store. So let's come back over here. Now, these here are the houses of the adventurers who have decided to move in. And this is going to keep happening, all the little crap that pops up. These are unbuilt houses. You also have the other places around here, such as the inn. Now the inn has, and most buildings have, 3 different things that happen. There's the price, which is the price that you'll make when people go there. The quality of the things, which I'm not exactly sure what quality does. And then there's the appeal. The appeal makes things makes people more likely to come back. I want to show you something else here where this is health. So that's saying that they're going to get 2 pluses of health every time they do it. So let's use the item, and we're going to use the fluffy blanket. And 20 gold and 2 appeal. So as you see down here, there's price and then appeal. So we're going to go ahead and use a sleepy pillow. And it's going to do much the same thing. Now, there are a few that don't do that, and mainly those are the item shops. So for instance, the item shop doesn't show anything. You just view the stock of how much it's selling for. And these you find in dungeons. So these little guys down here who are going fighting, they're going to find where you see the blue chest right there. Those are going to be items that I can sell. And this is a fairly complex game. And it's a lot of fun. Especially for just a... I mean, it's a world sim, but it's kind of fun. Sim City, but fantasy setting. So you can go see here, we've got the combat school. This will give strength up and give defense. We can use an item here. Even though using a sleepy pillow seems kind of silly. Alright, so let's go ahead and find an adventure. So here we've got Fluffy Kiss. Okay, so she's got different armor she's wearing. She's earned a medal. She's level 6. She's a merchant. She's got hit point, attack, defense, and magic. She's got experience to go to next level. She's also got satisfaction, which is what keeps her happy, and work, which work makes her more likely to do things. Work also, when that increases, it increases her stats. So what we can do is we can offer her presents. Now we can give her different stuff. So for instance, we can give her the lucky circlet. And she is super happy about that. So it went up by 8 and 5. Now because we crossed into 40, her stats are going to go up as well. And her stats went from 130% to 140%. So in addition to the normal stat boost, it also went up by that amount. So I got some real cheese. So now she's better. She's got more cool equipment. Alright. So that's the other thing we can do. We can upgrade the town, which the town gets bigger, but I need to earn more income. So I've still got a ways to go there. I'm well above the events held. I've got a restaurant. I'm just waiting on that income. So the other thing we can do is we can do events. So we've got a barbecue contest that will boost the satisfaction. We've got melee training, which is the new one, which will increase their dexterity. Dexterity is kind of good for everybody, so we'll go ahead and use, since we've got a ridiculous amount. And everybody's dexterity goes up. So everybody's dexterity goes up by a little bit. And we can have a marathon, so everybody gets a little bit more hit points. Okay, and before I hop out of here, I want to point out this guy over here. So he's got an aura going on, which what he is that the more inclined people are to work and the happier they are, they can eventually get auras, and then they attack better, and they do more defense, and they're generally just better all-around adventurers. Now I spend most of my time just kind of managing and doing stuff. You've got this, which is the Cauldron, and what you can do is you can add items in here and say, okay, well, you know, I don't, and it shows what of the resource they're going to give you. So for instance, the The fresh milk is going to give me zappy stuff. The real cheese is going to give me frost. The choice herring is going to give me a bunch of stuff, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We throw it in the cauldron, we get some stuff, and then we go back here and we say, okay, check recipe. And the more knowledge you have, the more recipes you get. So let's check the recipes. And so here we've got fire axe that is not acquired. And it takes 20 fire. We don't have 20 fire. So we scroll down here a little bit. And we see that we've got the magic hat that is acquired. That took 25. And that's now in the shop. And you just kind of go through and, you know, dewdrop pendant, lightning pendant, not acquired. Alright, so there are those. And then we've got the info, which you can look at the adventurers, town info, income info, inventory. Inventory is all the stuff that you have. The equipment is all the stuff that you can hand out. So let's take a look at the adventurers, because one of the other things you can do is there are also different classes. And I can never remember how to get to the class change thing. Oh, there it is. Change job. So he's maxed out on adventure, and he's about to max out farmer, and then there's carpenter, merchant, warrior, and there's a whole bunch more of these. Like, there are lots and lots and lots of them, and you pick them up over time, and as you get increasing level, eventually more guys will show up. Like, I started out with a bunch of adventurers and peasants, and then like this guy, Harry Gorn. Yeah, let that sink in for a while. But he's the mage, and he's currently getting his butt kicked because he's a mage out alone, which is just dumb. But there, see, we won again. Boosted popularity, we got a bunch of stuff. People are leveling up. And then what you do is you add more stuff, get more appeal, build more things. So for instance, if we want to build, I don't think I have anything new that I need to build. No, we got a toy shop, we got a fruit shop, restaurant. And that's the basic. It's also got, you know, save, how to play, settings. The how to play really isn't that helpful. And back to the title screen. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it doesn't seem like it would be that fun, but like, I just like watching these guys out here. And I can't remember what game it is, but I want to play this game. I just want to be out there wandering around, swinging my sword at the bad guys. Reminds me of Secret of Mana, I think is what it reminds me of. Maybe, I don't remember. But this is a pretty awesome game. There it is. Dungeon Village. There's usually a free version, and then there's, I mean, it's usually somewhere around $5, anywhere from like 3 to 5. So if you get the chance, pick it up. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, I want to play the actual game out in the wilderness, but I don't know if that's, I'll have to look it up. Anyways, so there you go, Dungeon Village. Have fun with it if you want. And as always, play on.